banner della versione 5.6 che uscirà fra pochissimi giorni, dopodomani mi sembra. Vabbè, sappiamo benissimo che abbiamo Scoffier e Navia, ovviamente anche l'arma e tutto. Ma oggi sono tornato
Paimon coming in! Paimon
nel
coming
secondo
in! Is this
account.
level okay?
Abbassiamo il volume prima di tutto. E sono tornato nel secondo account, come potete ben vedere, perché avevo intenzione. Allora, ancora non possiamo fare la missione principale perché ci serve il grado avventura 18. Quindi, però, volendo, potrei fare una di queste 3 missioni. Una si fa con Xiangling, una si fa con Kay e l'altra si fa con Ember. Oggi magari proviamo a fare la missione con Ember. Quanto potrebbe durare io non lo so. Questo video non saprei quanto potrebbe durare. Quindi sono
Hey, traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like... But then again, you... A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to... Oh, but... Yeah, you've been gliding all over... So, you came looking for us because you... No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules. You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's... An exam? What a pain in the butt! Then again, since Amber is the examiner... I'm sure you'll glide. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Stormterror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problem. But we do need to... Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. For example, only one... Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a... Wow, that's a big... Great, come find me when you're done. The Knights of Favonius gliding...
Dopo che Ember se ne va, comincio a leggere il manuale.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god replied, "You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
Il primo uccello a volare. Carino.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really Anyway...
Ember che era a Levantello, il raggio e le ali avviato. E ok. Andiamo da Ember. Sì, vi ricordo che i templi qui. Scusate, ma mi ha aperto una scheda. Che adesso non è importante. Scusate, ma mi ha aperto una scheda. Eccoci. Vi ricordo che questi qua i templi si usano, cioè fungono anche da teletrasporti. Ember è lassù. Allora ragazzi, niente, ci vediamo quando sarò arrivato lassù. Eccoci arrivati. Ember è là davanti a noi.
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read through of the gliding manual? Got all the. Sounds like it was a real. The gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at. Really? Cool stories? Oh, some of them I like. My favorite one is about the. Apparently, if you pop an Animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots. No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to. What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was. How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual? It's because maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught what you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you. Reading that gave me the courage to. But don't be nervous. Okay then. You just need to follow the marked route to the finish.
Fino al traguardo. Va bene. Devo vedere che c'è anche acqua. Devo vedere che c'è anche il tempo. Fatto. Era l'unico? Non credo.
You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a store. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. Alrighty then, you heard her.
Va bene, ora quindi bisogna andare
To the city! Let's not keep her waiting!
Eccoci arrivati.
Hey, here! I'm all set up. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish with.
Questa musica è veramente carina.
Is this an answer from this world?
See, easy! You've flown this way. Once you've passed this final, just keep thinking of.
Spero di farcela.
Windborne Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius. I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
What?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code. You have the right to remain silent.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral, claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crime.
Wow, he flies fast.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time, but he escaped. Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact, but he was too fast.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for.
As far as I know,
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a once we've got this Raptor guy, but no need to worry.
Ah. Oh, grande avventura 15. Bene. Bene. Sì, ragazzi, comunque per quanto riguarda IFA, che appunto vorrebbero tanto, solo che nel primo account devo pullare per
This is
l'arma di
Springvale.
Kinich.
There must be some clues about Raptor around here.
Appunto per pullare Kinich, la sua arma e poi la sua costellazione. Nel secondo account magari invece pullerò per IFA.
The sister from the cathedral put some secrets.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues.
Va bene. Indizione.
Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider.
A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
Aha.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an animal?
Animo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take.
Wait, are you telling me
Either way, let's make a mental note. It appears that the elemental markings point this.
Huh. Well?
There's only one way. Come on, we should keep following.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's.
Che è successo?
Freeze!
Blitz.
Thank goodness. The Knights of Favonius have arrived. The Hilly Churls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What happened?
I can't.
Hilly Churls, but I thought the Knights of Evo.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. But today,
Nah.
it really riled them up. I managed to get away, but they smashed my.
Funny looking.
He was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the sky.
Heavy object. The artifact? Tell me, did you see which way?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran.
Seems like a strong lead. Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back.
Cerchiamo Raptor.
Another test subject.
Ci vediamo ragazzi quando avrò sconfitto molto facilmente questi nemici.
Type of wind gliders they've gone. I'd say
Fatto.
this lot is with Raptor.
But
Cerca
if that's the
Raptor.
case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder. Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure.
Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position. That way, when the effect wears off, he won't get away with this. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor.
Va bene. E qui entriamo in un dominio, in un tempio.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one. You still had one stage to go in your.
Yeah, but
How about we make this the third and final stage?
are you sure that's how the exam?
It's a custom version of the exam. Besides, the normal version of. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good. Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Poiché il brevetto di volo sarà tuo. Dove dobbiamo andare adesso? Non questa missione. Sì, ragazzi, sarebbe praticamente molto semplice, dai. Piuttosto semplice.
Nice! You breezed through it! You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine.
Sì, però...
All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
Ah, ok, avevo cambiato tutto. Cos'è? Che è successo? Abbiamo cambiato totalmente cosa. Sfidiamo Raptor. Guardiamo se c'è qualcosa di inutile, Ok ragazzi, ho tagliato la parte in cui dovevo sconfiggere gli ultimi crew rimasti e vediamo un po' ora. Quando divento lì. Andiamo a vedere questi quasi qua non ho capito. Beh, andiamo avanti. Qua c'è una cassa. Vediamo un po' adesso cosa dobbiamo fare.
You're in for a little shock.
Facilissimo. Dovremmo mai questo raptor?
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around.
Amber! Over there!
È lui?
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little...
You must be Raptor. You...
I don't need to escape.
Oh, it is pretty high.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. Ugh, he's right.
So how did he get across?
I don't see a mecha. Besides, there's nowhere on the
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no, he's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer.
But
Don't worry, I'm the gliding champion.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than...
Paimon sees your point. If you
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward. Be my wit. Raptor says I'll never make it.
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you...
Raptor says I'll never make it. The wind says I will make it. And
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna... It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
the wind takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy. No escape! Come on.
Ragazzi,
Let it rain.
come non detto.
Go, go, there!
Freeze! Just a temporary set.
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current. It would be suicide to try. In other words, the only way.
Aha! So he was little did he know, we're not.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, at the end of the day, glide.
What you did now looked more like...
It was just like in my first I kinda missed that.
Sorry. Paimon thought you...
Well, you see, the thing is, Mom, every time, but I always pass the first.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from...
I'll head off first, because once you're back in the city, don't...
Bene ragazzi, siamo riusciti.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's...
E abbiamo finito ragazzi, manca poco alla fine del video, ci sono giusto gli ultimi ringraziamenti.
Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
Ma ne non resta altro che tornare alla cattedrale. Lì abbiamo 8, quello che ci ha fatto la sgridata prima. Io non resta altro che entrare nella chiesa. Da Ember.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding light. I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding champ. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there. Oh, fighting talk. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do.
Oh, brother. If you ask me...
Ragazzi, io credo che abbiamo finito. Quindi niente, abbiamo finito. Abbiamo giusto le ricompense e... Va bene, io quindi mi fermerei qua. Le pull... Soprattutto non ne possiamo fare neanche una. E gli faremo appunto magari per Ifa, che è appunto uno dei più 4 stelle, che purtroppo nel primo account non posso prenderlo perché, vi ripeto, devo conservare le primos, le primogemme per Kinich, per l'arma di Kinich e la sua costellazione. Detto questo, spero che il video vi sia piaciuto e ci vediamo al prossimo video. Ciao!